Red 2 standing by, all four lit and in the green. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. We are heading off... Wait. Eastern... Oh, that's Eastern Fairy Island. No, I did need to go northwest. I was right the first time. So, we're going to Northern Triangle Island, and then we are going to the north, or to the far northwest corner of the map, to the Forsaken Fortress, so we can get revenge on Ganon's forces for kidnapping our sister, and making me go through a forced stealth section. That's probably the most important thing. My sister will be fine. She'll ultimately be fine. They haven't done anything to her. They have to suffer for putting me through a forced stealth section. We can also go get revenge on Cyclops now that we have the bow. Left it too late. Because if we shoot him 3 times, we will get the Ballad of Gales to allow us to warp to different locations. Right. You have to be quick, though. Head for the cyclone. We're back for round 2, buddy, and this time it's different. There we go. Oh, yeah, I could head out to that Wizrobe Tower, too. That's a good point. That's a heck of an arm you've got there. And what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. So... down... There we go! That has given us the Ballad of Gales. We can warp across the ocean. Woohoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. Very nice. So we might as well put it to good use. Now, I think there's one thing I don't know if we can do just yet. I don't know if we can go here just yet, because this one sends us to a fairly... Let's see. I love the fact that it plays part of the Minuet of Forest. It's really nice. Though I admit my favourite warp song was usually the Requiem of Spirit. Young Waker of the Winds. How did you manage to find this place? I am the Queen of the Fairy World. I have been awaiting your arrival. But now... Oh. Pooh. Oh, I can actually get out, and I can put a fairy in a bottle just as a backup. Or water. Try pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. I don't think it's going to wind up nurturing my personality. There we go. We have captured a small human in a bottle. Truly, this is the mark of a great hero. We are truly, truly worthy. What else is there? There's a stump. Don't think the stump does anything, though. It's just all decoration, and... Don't give me that look. Went for the wind's requiem out of force of habit. Yes, let's try and sail out of this island. That's going to work. So, let's actually go over the warp points. Mother and Child Isles. This is only useful once we get the fire arrows and the ice arrows. Or at least the opportunity to. Windfall Island, self-explanatory. Dragon Roost Island, actually a key location. Tingle Island, a key location, but I hate the place. Great Fish Isle. A sort of important location. I presume it was intended to be important because there was a dungeon there. Tower of the Gods. Makes sense. Southern Fairy Island. Not sure why. Outset Island and the Forest Haven. So, we've only got a few locations. The main islands, in a sense. I'm not sure why Southern Fairy Island is there, but... Well, look, actually our best location at the moment is Tingle Island, and then we get out of Dodge. So, the game is telling us that there's someone else we will need to protect. I think you all know who that's going to be. Alright. Swing it around, and away we go to the northwest, ready to lay siege to Ganon's fortress. It's also going to wind up introducing us to a recurring enemy of sorts for the series. An enemy who has shown up before, but utilizes a number of classic fighting techniques. I admit I prefer the original design of this particular antagonist. Right. Mostly because, well, our antagonist is Phantom Ganon. And if I'm going to be honest, I've always liked the design of Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time. I much prefer the personality and characterization of this Ganondorf. It's really impressive. Damn it, I somehow missed it. Stupid sharks. And they're just so bloody persistent. They don't actually contribute anything. Are you quite through? Are those persistent little jackasses quite through? I doubt I'd have enough time to nail them with the bow. Unless I stopped, which makes me an obvious target. Is it just the one persistent shark? It's like, I'm dodging all your attacks. Are you really that annoyed with me that you have to follow me across... Oh. Ow. And in the end, it's the thing I wind up actually trying to avoid. Alright, shark. Oh wait, this still takes 2 hits? If it's going to take 2 hits either way, I thought it'd at least kill them in one shot. Because there's no point using the bow if... There's no point using the bow against them if it's A, a lot slower, and B, it's just... Yeah, it's the bow... For some reason, wasn't tracking them as fast as the boomerang does. They moved too fast for the bow, which was kind of pointless. And the bow kills them in 2 hits anyway, like the boomerang. Sea combat is really terrible. Alright. There it is on the horizon. I wonder if we actually get anything for destroying the cannons. There are several cannons on the Forsaken Fortress. Now, as we approach the area, I believe it will generally wind up turning to night automatically around the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, it automatically becomes night until we clear this part of the dungeon. Okay, so I didn't get anything for it, which is a pain in the backside. I had to try, though.
Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already because you insisted on blowing up all the cannons. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Do not be stupid either.
Okay, so this is sort of a return. Oh, nice, we nobbled. Okay, we can't do much. This is our return leg, basically, where we can go straight to the boss fight. Let's head for this door. And here is Phantom Ganon, who's designed from Ocarina of Time, I prefer. But we get some amazing music. Whoops, a little late. So the music will change depending on how the fight goes. When you start playing tennis, there'll be quite a few stings that play back and forth, with a triumphant note if you hit him, and a more downcast note if he hits you. Whoops, a little slow on the draw. But it's a really, really good way to demonstrate how awesome the music is throughout Wind Waker. The fact it sets up all those clever little musical stings. Oh, cool! Wow, we finished that already. I didn't realize I could counter him like that. I thought you just had to avoid it. And Phantom Ganon disappears with plenty of evil laughter. The door opens. Several doors open. This is presumably so that we can try and get anything we missed when we were here last time, because there is the heart piece here. But we get one of the coolest items in the game. Right, stop. Hammer time! The Skull Hammer. So, we can flatten things and pound obstacles into the ground. Some enemies even get stunned by the shockwaves it causes when you pound the ground with it. This is one mighty weapon. Oh, and conveniently, you can pancake mini-blins in a single blow. Or send them flying with a mighty golf swing. I think they do this on purpose. They just send hordes of mini-blins in. If you want to use your sword, you can now smack them down in one shot. But this is a catharsis factor, basically. You get a lot of mini-blins to just torment with your brand new hammer, and oh, it is good playing mini-blin golf. So, I have one more chest I can get. Let's ease on down the road. Now, interesting thing I found out from reading the Zelda wiki. These are officially called... These rats that wind up throwing explosives at you are officially called bomb chews. So, they are apparently... Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on, how did I do that? Oh, I hit the A button. Oh, that's nice. It actually gives you a bit of information when you're on the status screen. That's really cool. I didn't realize it did that. So, we are now much better equipped. We can take on as many enemies as we want. No more stealth. Right in the backside. So the fact we no longer have to drag our sorry behinds through a forced stealth section is magnificent. We might as well just rough up as many enemies as possible while I try and find that key. Okay, so this is the ground floor of that stairway, isn't it? So down there is just water. There's an Octorok. I didn't realize there was an Octorok down there. We can still kill it with the boomerang. Okay, so... that's a chart for the search... info about the searchlights. Interesting. Oh, you! Those are floor masters. They'll throw you back to the start of the dungeon if they catch you. What... Now, if I'm correct, what I can do... You can throw a bomb at them, make them pick it up, and if it explodes in time, it'll hurt them. Then you can go in and kick the crap out of them. But be careful, because they will be a pain in the backside and they will throw you back to the start of the dungeon. Ah, bombs. I still haven't blown myself up. Point of pride. Others might blow me up, but I have not blown me up. I've been punched a lot, but, you know, this is all the punching I really should have been getting in real life. I'm honestly surprised I haven't been punched a lot. I do deserve it sometimes. I've not always been... Oh! Oh, lasers! So, we missed that particular chest. We came all the way back here for $10. Well, at least we got the money. What's up here? Interesting, interesting. Just a single rupee. Now, we should be able to work our way outside after we smash some teacups. And we can also... We can disable the... I think we can disable the searchlights if we want. Let's see. Does this offer me the opportunity to disable searchlights? Yeah, they might still have bokoblins running the searchlights. But we want to get to the top of the tower. Super Mario 64 star style. Now. That didn't go well. Here we are. And there he goes. So. Alright, so that knocks out that searchlight. We might need to knock the searchlights out again on account of the fact we might get shot at if we do have them going. Now, can I? There are no jars. Alright, that didn't work. That worked. So there we are. Only one set of searchlights to go, and it's back over there. Ah, interesting. So you can make it a little easier on yourself. Alright, so if I... Yeah, if I go through here, I should be able to knock out those searchlights, and then we can... I mean, I'm just sort of fooling around a bit, in all fairness. We might as well use this as a demonstration of how strong we have become. Somehow he went behind me, and... There we go. Nice. Now, if we do want to quickly get across... We should... Yeah. We don't have the ropes. We don't have the grapple. We can get rejected. So, that didn't go anywhere near as well as planned. Alright, he fell off. I'll let him. Just let him be there. Alright, so once again, I can't make that. Once again, mini-glins are unlimited. But being able to destroy them in one shot is fairly cathartic. I need to go... Where did they go? Oh, there they are. That's very cathartic. Being able to take them out just so much more easily. Please jump, Link, please jump. Alright, you little... They're still as annoying as ever, though. Why can't I make it when I jump from a slightly different angle? That's kind of weird. It's interesting we can target these, too. I keep walking into them, though, which is a pain in the backside. So we should be able to knock out the last searchlight here. And then we can just wrap up the episode before leading up to the big conclusion. Alright, last searchlight. No, not this side. Oh, that's a little disappointing. No! Oh, I nearly jumped off the edge. That wouldn't have been very helpful. I can't really remember how all the searchlights wind up going, so I'd probably better get to where we need to go. So, there might be one near here. I don't quite remember. I mean, like I said, you don't need to knock them all out, but it can help. There's a ladder down there. Yeah, look, we'll just wrap things up and then we'll just go on to the next one. The spectacular climax to the Forsaken Fortress will be in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Ow. What? Oh, you ended up back here. Well, that's as good a note as any to end on. Is there a ladder? Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base.